Hi, I'm Sarah Fox. I want to talk to you about the power of checklists. Now, I'm a process sort of a gal, so I like checklists, I like revision timetables, I like to-do lists, all that kind of stuff. But checklists can be a really useful way as you go through business to kind of bring you back, stop the autopilot, stop the churn of life. See, about 10 years ago, maybe more, I read the Checklist Manifesto by Atul Gawande. Now, he's a surgeon, and his surgery checklist has had staggering success around the globe in avoiding avoidable disputes, avoiding dispute or errors in surgery that could have been resolved if they'd had a simple checklist and started communicating across the team. So what I took from his book was not just that checklists are the be-all and end-all, but actually the purpose of a checklist is to check your assumptions, ask better questions, avoid the pressure of time making you start before you're ready, communicate better with your clients, with your team, with your surgical team, all that kind of stuff. So checklists aren't the sort of solution. They're part of a tool to help you start a project properly. Because a lot of the errors and the issues that we get are not because we know too little, but actually we know too much. There's too much noise out there. And that's extremely true of contracts. That's why our contracts are 50,000 words, much of which is noise. See, stripping it back to its bare essentials is difficult. Stripping back what we know from what we really need to know on a project is really difficult. We think that everything is important. We've spent years and years learning it, curse of knowledge and all that. But actually, that knowledge just can hamper us doing a good, simple, effective job. And it's true certainly for contracts. Writing a simple, effective contract in 500 words took me several years of effort, of review, of thought, of checking, of feedback with various different people. So, you know, the 500-word contract, maybe it's more like a checklist of things that you absolutely have to know about on a project, rather than a complete framework for doing any sort of project. But checklists are a useful tool to help you check your knowledge, ask better questions, check your assumptions, start properly, put more time into planning and communicate. So use a checklist on a project, but also use a checklist to create a contract. If you want to see some more of my checklists, go to my website, 500words.co.uk, or my SlideShare, Sarah J. V. Fox, where I've got loads of contract review checklists, contract administrator checklists, guides for procurement, all that kind of stuff. I like a checklist. I think they're useful tools. So please use a checklist to write a contract, but also use a checklist to start a project properly. Do surgery better. Build skyscrapers. You know, pilot a plane, whatever it is you do. Use checklists to help you avoid the curse of knowledge and avoid avoidable disputes and errors.